Episode 2, Savannah State run before I'm in my 50th year. I'll be 50 this year. Trying to take Savannah State, my hometown, where I was born, to a national championship. Might not be this year, but we got big plans so far. We did so good. We beat the other team last week, the Pandas. This week we're going to it against the actual team, UAB.
Welcome, everyone, to what is going to be a wet and sloppy affair. The skies are wide open, and we are certainly in for some challenges to ball security today as we get ready for this showdown. The kickoff team out there getting set.
In the rain again.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Blazers offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
The Blazers are in the hurry up.
Quarterback hit the gas before he does.
Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the right.
Nice.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Here it is. Some big hits because it's raining.
And now on
man,
second
I'm afraid to go
offense.
man because every time I go man, we're starting off team.
Back to pass. It's Zeno. Setting up the screen. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more.
All right.
Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11.
Guy here. Get the crowd into it.
He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Payne.
And
good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field.
Keep everybody forward.
These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Quickly out to the tight end. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up
Way to wrap him up. Way to wrap him up.
And establishing this running.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Some pulse in here.
Looking for a man. It's Zeno. Gets it out quickly.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit too for the location of the throw because he put it out in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here.
Yes,
and he
good
needed
stop,
1
good
yard,
stop.
and he didn't get it. The defense won
Good
the
stop,
battle
good
up front. The Blazers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
This guy is
On the move, it's Harvey. He
a
couldn't
hell
find
of a
much
punter.
running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll try it over the left side. Dances away from one. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Discards a man.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult.
He'll take a deep shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They're going to ride this running back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. And the Blazers headed quickly to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got room at the 35. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Come on, people. Come on. Come on. Get loud in here. Get loud.
The give to the back. And you
Just
can
chase him
forget
down.
running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd
Hey,
and
that's
short.
a good quarter.
We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far.
He didn't score.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Back to pass, it's Zeno. Getting some heat. Finds his target down the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is
There's the run.
going to work in the red zone.
No
They
matter
can't pick
where.
up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They bring him
Way
down,
to
and
get
he's
in
going to
there.
lose a yard on that one.
What a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe.
Yes.
And that
That is
no
a
good.
good thing.
After the miss, no change
Right.
in the score. Looking for a productive play
Get
on
something
1st down.
going here.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick.
Oh, they knock it free. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I'm challenging that.
We'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
Down. Ball's out. Yep, he was down. Give us the ball back.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Gonna run it. It's Collins. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Facing a third down and short from the 26.
Challenge everything.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Here comes the offense on first down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
Hold on to it.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Play action. He rifles one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Throws to the tight end. And
hold on to it, man.
On third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And they'll just down it right there.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to drive the field to score points.
They'll try the run. At the 20, he's got space. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Blazers will hustle to the line.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And he's still running after the move. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play.
Y'all get loud in here.
Using the quick game. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. He wants to throw it again. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Oh, the attempt is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Line getting set on second down. Looking for a man. It's Bowers. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Coach, you're so smart. You picked the play.
Excuse me. Figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He makes the connection. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Uncorks one. And that pass picked off. Trying to take it back. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll throw it on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. He's back to throw on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they
driving him back. Keep driving him back.
No time getting the timeout call. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They'll immediately call timeout. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you got to stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on first and 10. Back to throw, it's Bowers. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got his man downfield. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It's good. They'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far, and a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
The Blazers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Fires to the middle. He's got it. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense getting set for first down. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Dropping back, it's Bowers. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch, called for and made. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, then something can start to build.
And the Blazers moving quickly to the line.
The middle of the field, man. Watch the middle of the field.
The quarterback. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Pin him deep. And the returner will be brought down. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Get the ball down, bro.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. Fast motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. 42.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tight.
The play-action fake. Feelings, and here's a fumble.
Of course, he fumbled it.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a
I really
defensive
need to learn to stay in
when the
that
weather
freaking
conditions
pocket.
start to come down, it starts to
There,
rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. Really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing it to move.
Dropping back, it's Zeno. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find a man, and he'll be
I like it. I like it.
Great job in coverage by the defense. He just had nowhere to go with the ball.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's got it.
Nah, he got accuracy.
From 47 yards out. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football. You can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He's going to run it. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating, man. You got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out of space. See if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Dropping back, it's Zeno. It's complete. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Coming around.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Blazers want to move quickly.
You got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
Now they'll run it to the right here. Running with power. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Beebe. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
How about this confidence in the running game, and he picks up 9, just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1. The Blazers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blazers.
Nice throw, nice catch, and I think we're going to see and hear a lot of that guy to that guy. A touchdown catch in game 1. Now a touchdown catch in game 2. They're going to continue to find that playmaker throughout this season.
Quickly.
And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Looking to throw, it's Bowers. It's complete to the left.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking for a crease to the left. Open space at the 25. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offense doing business in the red zone. They go to the ground. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, he's looking downfield. Got it! Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
And there's really no question here, after not getting it on that last run play, down in the fourth quarter, fourth down, you've got to go. You've got to dial up your best play here offensively. Who is your best matchup in the one-on-one that can get you this first down?
Quarterback sneak for the touchdown. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive. The offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they can lose this ball game.
One stop. One good stop.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Everybody,
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
The crowd behind me.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. The run from the shotgun. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to run for it.
Are you kidding me?
Tackle was made after the first down.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of game.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Right.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. To the air, it's Zeno. Looking to the big tight end. In the middle. They ripped off a big one. They get it down to the 27.
That's game.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Both of these
good game, UAB.
like
Bad defense by me.
If they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful card that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute.
Touchdown.
It's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Coach Shannon's going to have to make some changes. Get back to the game. Love is for suckers.